Hey guys, Sacred Spear here, and in this video I just wanted to do something a little more chill and kind of just wanted to give you guys some of my thoughts about current events in Fire Emblem Heroes. And for the sake of the matter, that I just wanted to call it Feh Chat, because at the end of this video I hope you guys will leave your own comments discussing what you guys think about the topics that I'll be going over. So in this Feh Chat I wanted to talk about the Fallen Heroes banner that was just recently revealed. I also want to give you guys my thoughts on the tap battle game mode that I think is ending either tomorrow or the day after, and I also want to show you with you guys my newest unit investment, which is the Black Knight, who I've already said that is one of my favorite army units in the game, but I've recently upgraded his kit to something a little more deadly. So first up is the Fallen Heroes banner, which has a pretty interesting theme of good people falling to the dark side. And first up is Robin, who is basically his Grimoire incarnation, and this is basically endgame spoilers territory for Awakening, but Intelligent Systems just doesn't seem to care, it seems like. Anyways, Robin in this form is going to be a green dragon, and he's going to be a green armored dragon, so this is pretty insane. First we had Mirror, who was our flying dragon, and now we already have an armored dragon, which I really didn't think we would see. That's pretty crazy. Next is Hardin, who, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember him if he was in Shadow Dragon, which I did play. I didn't play Mystery of the New Emblem if he was in that game because it wasn't released in English, so I'm not really familiar about him, but he's a lanced armor unit, which is pretty cool. And last we have Celica, who is from Shadows of Valentia, the most recent game that came out, remake of Gaiden, and she is basically under the control of the Doom of Faithful by what's his name? Jeddah, I think his name was. So this is pretty cool. She's actually wielding her own sword this time, and it's still an infantry unit, not an armored unit. So even though we're getting even more arm units, one good thing I will say about this banner is that Robin and Hardin are permanent additions to the game, which I think is good because there are not many armor units who you can just summon regularly, honestly. So I think it's okay in this situation. There aren't seasonal variants, even though I'm pretty sure we're going to see more of that in the future. So I'm not going to be talking about these unit skills in depth because we don't have their stat lines yet at the time of making this video, but real quickly, Robin's Expiration seems to just be a better Lightning Breath since it doesn't have the minus cooldown reduction penalty. He also comes with Vengeful Fighter 3, so that's a permanent source so you can get this skill. He also comes with War Dragons, which I believe is new as well, and oh boy, Dragon Emblem is coming more and more together by the day. Next we have Hardin, who comes with a Distant Counter Lance. I believe this is the same Gradavis that Camus comes with. I'm not really sure how the story ties in, I don't really remember that much. But he also has Brazen Defense / Resistance 3, which is pretty cool. It's a pure defensive version of the Brazen skills instead of adding attack. And he also comes with Bold Fighter. So with Robin and Hardin, we're going to be able to get Vengeful Fighter and Bold Fighter permanently from the summoning pool. Last we have Celica with her beloved Sophia's sword. I'm not sure how good this sword is. Plus for the all stats at 100%. HP seems pretty good, but it's going to come down to what her stat line is. She does come with a new B skill called Chill Speed 3, and it inflicts a -7 speed debuff on the enemy with the highest speed stat, kind of like Gunther's Chilling CO skill, but I don't think this is unique to Celica. I'm pretty sure this can be inherited by anyone since it doesn't have it in the text description, but we'll have to see about that. This looks like a really annoying skill to have to face in Arena. Next, let's talk about the Tap Battle Illusory Dungeon game mode that was recently released, and I believe should be ending very soon. I think it was a pretty cool game mode, like honestly for something that is not tied at all to regular gameplay like the Voting Gauntlet or Tempest Trials. I think it's cool. I think it's nice that they're trying something new, giving players something else to do in Fire Emblem Heroes. I really like the free rewards. I also like that it was pretty fun and it wasn't necessary to play, and basically, I like that it wasn't at all like regular Fire Emblem Heroes gameplay, and thus you didn't have to play it at all to get any kind of advantage. You weren't missing out on new seals or anything. All you missed out on, if you didn't do it at all, was a few orbs, I think it was just badges. I'm not really sure what else. I think you got feathers if you do the dailies, and badges if you also do the dailies. That's not really crazy, that's not really game changing. It's not like it was refining stones or sacred coins. I really like that a lot. I think the game mode was polished, much like regular Fire Emblem Heroes. I didn't really see any major bugs or anything wrong with it in terms of just like how it worked. I enjoyed the mechanics of the different units, such as the Cavaliers came down faster than the armor units. I do think the flyers were a little confusing at first, but I did get the hang of it. I think they could be tweaked a little, but it's whatever. I think the Narshan boss battle at the end was my favorite stage, mainly because his moves were a lot different, and basically it's only because he went diagonal instead of straight, or he went down, super fast down the lane. I like that a lot. That was really cool. I think in the future there could definitely be more interesting boss mechanics. I would like to see more different unit mechanics, because they only used 4 different types of units. We could throw a whole bunch of things in there. I think more songs would be really nice as well. I didn't really enjoy playing the same song for, 40 levels at first. I think 20 levels for each song is perfect, which means 5 songs. If you go 100 levels, I think that would be a better pacing in my opinion. And that's what I hope they do the next time. Do I think they'll bring it back? I'm not really sure what to think of this. Like, it was such a random game mode idea that they threw at us, and I think maybe they're just gauging what people thought about it. I think overall it was fine. I don't think it was bad or hurt Fire Emblem Heroes in any way. And if you didn't enjoy it, you didn't have to play it at all. That's probably the best part. So did you guys enjoy Tap Battle? Or did you hate it? Or did you think it was worthless? Let me know in the comments down below. So the last thing I want to talk about and share with you guys is just the unit that I've been working on / investing into recently, and that's going to be the Black Knight. So Black Knight's already pretty dang good. Black Luna is immensely OP, so to make him even better, I decided to give him Steady Breath since I got an extra Brave Ike, and I also gave him Bold Fighter. Obviously this build is nothing special. This has been thought about way before when Bold Fighter and Steady Breath both came out at their times, but this is absolutely crazy. When you add in a Quicken Pulse Sacred Seal, this puts Black Luna starting at a 2 cooldown, which means if he gets hit one time, Steady Breath will bring it down to 0, which means he'll retaliate with Black Luna immediately, and if the Black Knight initiates combat with Bold Fighter, he will get the extra cooldown on his first attack, and even if the enemy doesn't attack back, he will destroy them with Black Luna on his second attack, which is absolutely insane. So I would have to say that overall, pretty impressed with Steady Breath. It does its job with Quicken Pulse, and Bold Fighter is a little weird. I would have to say it's probably not as good as Vantage when the player is controlling the Black Knight in this situation. However, I decided to do it because I think Bold Fighter this combination with Bold Fighter is absolutely scary in Arena on the enemy team, because you don't want to attack him, but you also don't want him to attack you. So if someone can't deal with the Black Knight, say you don't have a tanky blue unit or a mage who can one-shot him like Reinhardt, then you're gonna have to take one Black Luna, and that could mean death for somebody. I absolutely love this build. Steady Breath is really the main thing that is awesome for the Black Knight, and it's absolutely incredible to watch him proc Black Luna all the time. And that's gonna be it for the first episode of Feh Chat. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I know it's something a little different than what I usually do, but I just wanted to share some of my thoughts on Fire Emblem Heroes, and hope you guys can get in on the discussion. My main question is going to be, what do you guys think about the new Fallen Heroes banner? Nice and simple. And did you enjoy the Tap Battle Illusory dungeon? Did you think it was worth it and fun, or I don't know, did you not like it at all? Hope you guys can have some neat discussions with other viewers, and that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.